Please remember to subscribe, click the bell, and enable all notifications. A huge shout out and thank you to all my awesome members. If you want to become a Patreon or YouTube member to support the channel or even play with them on my server, click the links in the description down below. Hey guys, and welcome back to Simulator Darkest Falls mod. So, as you guys can see, it's the morning of day 90, and that's because I went all the way to the other base and grabbed a ton of stuff. And I decided, you know what? Let me just take this route back with a 4x4. It's going to be safer and not so many hills. But guys, as soon as I entered town over here, there was a succubus. Her explosion made the whole 4x4 slide. Do you know how powerful an explosion that needs to be for that to happen? Well, as soon as the castle, I was like, what the hell? Anyways, so we need to put our bases in. Since this is done this side, I actually really want to build to this side. But I want to make the farm on this side and our base on that side. It doesn't really matter, although... No, let's just make the base closest to the road. This one over here, it's going to be far from the road. Or it's going to be roads on both sides. But technically, this one over here is going to be very close to a road. And then we'll be able to go straight on the main road from there. Yeah, it's just because of the fact that we already made this over here. Now I know exactly how far out to build. And yeah, we also have a ton of stuff on a 4x4 over here. I went and I fetched all our ammo, all our guns, at least level 80 guns. The repair guns, now we can actually repair this weapon, and also all the quill parts. So at least now we'll also be able to make ourselves the guns instead of just wait and go fetch at the old base again. Okay, and also I need to work on an entrance for this place. It sucks having to go all the way around every time we come here. Okay, there's a demon zombie on that side. But guys, like I said, in warrior difficulty, normal zombies set your light for 1 minute. The bosses set your light for 1 hour. In this difficulty, normal zombies set your light for 1 hour, and the boss zombies do 1 hour and then some. Because I mean, I was in the 4x4. She moved the whole 4x4 from there to there, just from that one explosion. Luckily, the fire was out because there was also a buff beam in the vicinity, so I couldn't get out the car. So, but yeah, thanks to my regen skill that I have from the biological class, I didn't have to worry really that much. Okay, so I also want to do this quickly. We do have all those notes. I'll quickly want to make this class this episode. I keep forgetting, or rather, not forgetting. We know it's there. It's just we don't always have time for it. So what we're gonna need is paper. Did I bring the quills with? I can't remember if I brought any quills with. We do have feathers, I think. I hope, because I have been dumping a ton of feathers as well. Feathers, come on. Are you kidding me? It's a shame you can't search for the name of the item. If there's no feathers, I'll just have to walk around and look for a bird's nest. Because we literally just need 1 quill. And then we'll be able to do what we need to do. Can I open this up? What do you get? Oh, you don't get the feather back. That's a shame. Okay, so it seems I'm going to have to make myself a quill from something I pick up. Also, I brought all the teas and stuff that was in the stove, the working oven. I brought all of them with because we needed some food and water. But yeah, unfortunately, now I'm going to have to find that first. Where the hell am I going to look? Okay, we're going to drop everything that can stack, just to clear our inventory over here a little bit. And, oh, wait, I saw them. There's the inks, there's the, oh, nice. I knew I had it, I just couldn't see where I put it. Now the problem might just be paper. I don't think I brought over paper. If I'm not mistaken, to make the book, let me just quickly check over here. We need to make the scientist one, right? To make blank glass paper, we need 10 more paper. And then to make the book, at least we don't need any more paper there. But for the, I just need 10 more paper, so where am I going to get that? You can't scrap these anymore, right? No. And this, if you scrap this, what does this turn into? Oh, paper. I just need 10 paper. I know this looks like a little bit of a waste of cash, but at least we do have so much. Thank you. Okay, then I need 2 more, and boom. Okay, now we should be able to make ourselves that class book. Blank class paper. As soon as this is done, we just need the other resources to be able to make ourselves the scientist master book over here. So we have everything we need except that scientist book, or this book over here. So as soon as that's out, we're going to be set. Just make sure we stack everything that can be stacked at the moment. I don't want to be encumbered at all when working right now. Okay. So, we do have a ton of stuff on us. Hopefully we don't die. But I'm just going to grab this. I'm going to do this and grab all of these. As this is going to be a ton of upgrades, and I need to measure this perfectly, otherwise this is going to suck. I forgot how wide the space is, or where the width of the space is again. I'll have to do it from the bottom. There's a ton of stuff in the 4x4 as well that I want to go fetch, but for now, that's okay. So the medium, I think, or medium, the middle is over here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to keep the middle of the base exactly the same. We're just going to make the middle pole right about there. No, it needs to be a little bit further away. I want to be far enough away from the base so I don't have to worry about stuff. And I need my auger. Wait, we do have a shovel. We don't technically need the auger if we have the shovel. Except if it's going to be that hard. Damn. Okay, we need to make sure we put the foundation in. And then also, let's just do this. We need to put the poles on top. So what I'm going to go for is, I actually considered doing the cornered or the centered poles. But I'm going to go for this wide pillar. Technically, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's go higher. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 10th block will be this. I wanted to say technically something, but I forgot what I wanted to say. Damn it. Still alive. I'm pissing rounds and he's still alive. Oh yeah, technically I wanted to go for the smaller poles. There's 50 poles as well, but you need flagstone for that. Or not flagstone, I think you can also do it with concrete, right? Or normal cement. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wonder if I should go 5 out or 10 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just make sure we do this right. I keep forgetting it's the wrong block. I need to do this. And then once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I think I'm going to cut away while I quickly do the rest of these guys. There needs to be a total... Man, there's going to be a ton of these. That's going to be the middle over there. Or this could be the middle over here. It doesn't matter. Yeah, let's make this one the middle pole. So this middle pole is going to be here. There's going to be 8 around this. And then like 16 around that. There needs to be a ton of pillars. So if this place starts to cave with the poles, it won't affect the structure integrity. Technically, what I need to do is make more of those rebar frames. Not rebar. The metal trissing. Because as you guys know, they're for structure integrity. So I can place a layer of that, or 2 layers of that, so that we know that if this place caves in, a pole or 2, that the structural integrity from those metal trissing blocks will keep everything up over here. Let's just do this so I know that's the middle block. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly do this all around. See you guys in a bit. Okay, so that took way longer than I thought it was going to take. For those of you who don't know, I just did this. I made all the pillars over here. So basically, it's one in the middle, 1 layer around, and then another layer around. This should be enough for our base. We're going to make our base on top. I actually want to make the floor a few layers thick. Or at least a steel layer and then another steel layer. The beams themselves also need to be steel layers because as soon as it breaks, it needs to be able to hold that weight. What I could also do is between every few blocks, like for example 1, 2, third one, 1, 2, third one, go put poles in between. Connect all of them via poles. That way, if a bottom breaks, then all the poles will help support that one pole. I know it doesn't really make sense at the moment, but as soon as I do it, you guys will be like, oh, okay. Okay, so, I need space over here. This is pumpkin bread. I made this with the 4 pumpkins we had, but I don't know if it's really that great or not. Okay, so for this one, we need to make ourselves the scientist. Wait, just make sure I do the right one right now. It's scientist that we haven't done. Yes. So you make yourself the scientist book. Scientist. There you go. And then with that, you just make yourself the scientist master book. 4 minutes. So in 4 minutes, we'll finally have all the classes. And that's going to be awesome. Now, unfortunately, it seems we are running out of rebar. Oh, no, wait. I keep forgetting we have blocks over here. Damn, nice. Okay, that's going to help us survive or last a while now. As soon as we have that top up, guys, we need to place more stuff in. We are definitely going to need way more rebar, so I'm going to make more over here. Where'd I put the clay? There you go. Oh, let's just see. Trissing. How much trissing can I make? This is the thing, guys. It's as strong as steel. It holds just as much as steel. So if you make this one and you fill your whole floor with this, it's going to help you tremendously. Although this is not going to be enough for the space we need. I could go and scrap a ton of iron or just in the area break down iron. Because if I can put that up first and then the rebar on top of that, it's definitely going to hold. I'm just afraid I don't do this and then I regret later not doing this. Unless, you know what? For now, let's just make the whole thing steel. Because the steel, we do have steel. The steel is just not as tough. And then the truss thing we can actually use in between. We can use that as the poles. Because that should help, just like steel, hold everything up. So for now, we can just focus then more on rebar because we are going to need a ton of blocks. The amount we have right now is not even near enough for what we need to do. Okay, so the stairs over here need to be reinforced before the horde. Let's quickly upgrade this. The nice thing is, guys, this tool, the multi-tool, not only do we need it for the laser tech, but just look how fast you can actually upgrade this thing. You just need to get the right rhythm, otherwise it doesn't upgrade. That's how fast it is. The animation is a little bit slow, so that throws you off when you're upgrading like this. Also, I want to make these stairs steel, or at least the rows that I know are going to get hit by the zombies. The more of the rows, or more of the stairs that are steel, the better. The poles over there need to be steel, and then that one over there needs to be steel, and then this needs to be steel over here. Because the zombies go and they run into this, and they don't want to go around for some reason. But doing it that way, they should want to go. Okay, now I want to make an entrance myself over there. I don't know if I should make it on the side of the base with a ladder on the side. Or, because remember, we are going to have a thing going from here to there. So we can get from that base to this base. Whether it be a bridge or whatever. So I don't know if I should actually have like a ladder system over here, right in the middle. And then we can also make use of the bridge if we really needed to. So the ladder then needs to be on this side, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to make a few ladders. Do we have wood on us? No, we don't. Is there a tree? We can just get all of this stuff, but it's not enough for the amount of ladders we need. We just need one small puny tree and we'll be able to have enough. And now this might stir up a hornet's nest just because I want a little bit of wood. Remember, guys, it's late game, so even these places and this biome, it's not just the fact that it's late game, it's this biome as well that adds to the difficulty. You have to be so careful when you go into places like this because it's really crawling with zombies. But yeah, we want to be able to get from the main road, which is over here, straight into our base. I wonder if I should put the ladder on this side. Ladder on this side, bridge on that side, so it's one movement through. So we can do this, and then we just need ladders. Ladders. Ladder. I don't want to make it too low, because then zombies will be able to make it up as well. But I can't afford to make it too high, because then the zombies are going to take advantage of that. Okay, so I should be able to grab this easy. Yep. Technically, I can even lower it even more now that I know I can definitely grab it. Or no, not lower it, heighten it. Because this, even the mutated ones might be able to jump on top of this. But if I do this, boom. We are the only ones that's supposed to be able to jump that, so let's hope that's the case. Now, we're going to have to watch out, guys. There are succubi demons in the Wandering Hordes, right? So when we're busy building like this, especially when the blocks aren't dry yet, and we are out in the open like this, we need to be super, super careful. I wonder if this middle block shouldn't be a land claim block. But then again, I think the land claim should be underground, right? The reason being, as you guys can see, the block turned white over here. And the block is white, yeah. Let's just see how far it stays. Yeah, just to there. That first land claim in the middle just stretches to here. So if we can actually put one in the middle over there and one in the middle over there, and we don't have to put it inside the base, that's going to cover the whole base on this side at least. We need to make sure everything is covered with a claim right now. Ooh, remember there when I was moving like this, I thought that pile of rocks over there was a wandering horde. You guys, tell me, let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys prefer? Do you like making your own bases like this, or do you also just like me wait until more or less late game before you do this? In early game, you have to focus on getting stuff ready for the horde night, so you don't always have the resources to make the base you want. I also need to go loot that massive tower over there. I just have this feeling, especially in this biome, that's going to be harder than the big tech bunker. Speaking of, I wonder how nightmarish the big tech is going to be. Because I'll definitely have to have myself a few titanium blocks if I want to go through there unharmed. Okay, let's just do this. I need to make sure now that this is steel as soon as possible. The top ladder over here. For those of you who don't know, the ladder also acts as a block right now. So the sooner we make that steel, the sooner the structural integrity will improve. Since it's a weaker block now, technically the structural integrity is a little bit down. Technically, I'll keep saying technically. I could just put poles in like I said, or when I have more resources and more rebar, I could make this whole bottom just rebar. Or just metal trussing. It's underneath, I don't really care. On the outskirts or the outlining of this building, I could put rebar to make it look nice from the sides. And then the next block over. So for example, this row down needs to be rebar. And then the blocks inside of here, the layers down, can be the metal trussing because it looks so ugly. But if we can do something like that, it's going to greatly improve the structural integrity. Because even if a zombie was to destroy 1 or 2 pillars, technically with all that structural integrity from the... I feel this done over here. Technically, the metal trussing will keep everything up then. And that's what we want. We want to keep this whole place up. Even if 10 pillars go, this whole place needs to stay standing. And also, guys, another reason why I want to put a land claim here is zombies will spawn within a 50-meter radius of you during Horde nights. So, some of them might spawn underneath over here. And some of them might spawn on top over here if you're not careful. But technically, this building wasn't here beforehand, so they should only spawn downstairs. I don't want to take a chance, though, so the sooner we claim this, the better. Even if I have to put the land claim right underneath everything. I do also want to make this whole floor underneath concrete. So if there's zombies, we can see them. We don't have to worry about the blocks underneath getting destroyed. Oh, hello. We actually ran out of blocks already. Copy shape, copy rotation. So I'm just quickly going to put the rest in and see you guys now. Man, this is taking forever. I never knew... Well, I almost forgot how bad it is making bases this big. For those of you that are new to my channel, go back and check my alpha like 12 and 13 and 14 videos. I used to regularly make big bases like this. But then at a certain alpha, I think like alpha 16, 17 thereabouts, it became really, really expensive making stuff like this. They made it so that you don't get resources as often, you have to work harder, etc. But yeah, imagine being able to make a base like this every single alpha, doesn't matter what. I think if this was a multiplayer server and we could work together, that would be awesome. Because then we can do all of this together. I also need to put a bedroll down before I forget. If I were to die over here, I need to be able to spawn back in. For now, I think I should put the bedroll over there where it's secure. And then as soon as we have walls up over here, that's what we're going to do over here. Guys, imagine there was an option to put in decontamination over here. Technically, you can't actually grow crops, or you shouldn't be able to grow crops in this biome because it's radiated, right? And that reason also stands. Technically, there shouldn't be any normal zombies. There should only be demons and radiated zombies in this biome, because this is a radiation zone. The fact that there's normal zombies around and you can have food growing on the outskirts or the biome over here, that doesn't make sense. So I wonder how long it's going to be before they add a decontamination feature, where as long as you're inside a POI, you can be in the radiation zone without armor. But as soon as you step out that door, you need to put on your hazmat suit. I wonder how many people are going to forget to put on their hazmat suits then. But yeah, I think that would be a really, really cool feature, right? What if I shouldn't just quickly go grab my steel as well? Before the rest of this dries, I need to make sure those pillars, where the pillars are connected to the floor, that needs to go steel first. Because that needs to hold up the whole floor, and then technically the whole floor needs to be steel. But I think first off, we need to make sure that the pillars over here by the horde base are steel. That's more rebar, thank you. And where's the steel? But that would be awesome, imagine that. You can actually then make a decontam farm for yourself. Oh, there's not enough steel. I really thought it might be, there might be more steel. So this defense even is going to suck. I need to put a roof on over here still. And that technically needs to be titanium because the what do you call it? Succubus demons break through concrete like it's nothing, like it's easy. So I might just have to, during Horde Night, run all the way to over there, stack up to the roof and be safe. I need to actually make that my fallback base because it's on the roof, it's safe. No zombie can reach you there. And there's quite a few of these junkyards. This is a big one over here. So I think when I'm done over here, I need to go place just a few frames. So if we see this horde is going south, we just run through. Hopefully they don't wreck all my pillars getting to me. But we just need to run to the side and we should be okay. We just need to make sure that these at least are steel. The whole platform over here, I really do want to make steel, guys. The more that's steel over here, the better for us. Because if it's not steel and it breaks, the structural integrity is not as great. And that last corner of it, oops. Oh, wow. This place is way bigger than I thought. But yeah, finally we'll be able to, this episode, get ourselves a base going. And I can't wait because that's all that I've really wanted so far, is to be able to put my workbenches down and do stuff. At the moment, we can't really do anything because our workstations are down there. And it's actually vulnerable in there. So as soon as we have a wall going on this platform over here, it'll be a base. And I actually want to make sure that this roof, it's not going to be too high because it's so wide. I think it's going to be like 3 blocks high, and then it's going to be a roof on top of us. Or it could just, no wait, I think some of the workstations are 3 blocks high, right? I wanted to say it could just be 2 blocks high, and then the roof could be a half block, because then it's 2.5 blocks high and it's nice and cozy. But you don't want to have it too low, because that also is going to make problems later on. And I love this tool. Also guys, someone said that you can use this as a wrench as well. It's not just a repair tool, and I am aware of that. It's just I've tested in the past where well, that's previous alphas though, not this alpha, where I took a maxed out laser multi-tool, modded it out, and I took the same impact driver. And the impact driver is actually a little bit faster than the... No, I think this one's faster. I know one of them actually gives you more. One of them is slow. If not mistaken, that's why I'm not using the laser multi-tool for it. Because know that it is very slow when coming to wrenching. I mean, if you don't have an impact wrench, it's great. It's way better than the wrench or the ratchet. You know what, since I'm on this side... Nah. I want to say, since I'm on this side, I should actually do this last row, but then I need to go back for that side. Guys, how many of you guys like... I need to stop repeating myself. How many of you guys enjoy building episodes like this? And how many of you guys enjoy more the looting aspect? I think if this was a stream or like a ton of people play together, then building wouldn't actually be an option. It would actually be entertaining. Because then you can just listen to other people talk as well. Why is this not drying? I think that one might just be bugged. But yeah, when it's a nice group of people streaming and building together, I think that's very entertaining as well. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the moment I thought I was off. Imagine now, after all of this, figuring out that one block was off. One pillar. Man, my OCD would be triggered so badly. Okay, so as soon as we're done with these 2 rows, obviously this row, we're going to quickly go grab all our workstations. And remember guys, we didn't bring all of them over. We're going to make most of them here. We just brought the essential ones. For some reason, this one's just not going. It's supposed to. But yeah, we brought all of ours over so we can actually... Oh no, just one of each, so we can make new ones over here. We do have an advanced forge. We have the metal workstation, all that stuff. But it's not going to be enough. How much steel do I have left? I'm going to need steel to make... Wait, there it is. Okay, so let's just quickly check over here. Metal workstation. Metal workstation. Okay, it just requires forged iron. We have a ton of that. So the steel I have now, I'm going to just use for the defenses over here. Another simple reason being, guys, is the fact that we don't need the steel to make ourselves some more advanced forges. That's the one thing that I knew was very expensive. So that's the only workstation that I brought from the base where I brought all of them. Remember, we had 4 there. I brought all 4. The metal workstations, we had 3 there. I just brought one over because we can always make more, yeah. Every time I make a new base from now on, I want to make sure that it's completely new. Like all the workstations, everything inside just new from scratch. Okay, those of you who don't know, it's 10 steel to upgrade to steel. But it's 20 steel to go past that to reinforced or stainless steel. Basically, that's actually better against cop vomits and stuff. But yeah, that requires 20 steel. So to go from reinforced concrete to a stainless steel is 30 steel. And then you need either the laser multi-tool or a titanium claw hammer to use titanium or forged iron and be able to upgrade that. I think that's also 10 then. But it takes, like, with the hammer, 9 shots per block to upgrade. So it's way, way faster. I think it's 6 shots with the laser multi-tool. So make sure when you're building, you're taking stuff like that into account. Damn it, this one I wanted to make reinforced. Especially since this one's connected over here. I really wanted to make this reinforced steel. I should actually then at least do this. I'm just afraid that this is going to cave in, and that's going to be very expensive. On face rotation. At least this one block over here is going to help a little bit with the weight. I need to make sure I do that all over so the weight, if something goes, the whole thing doesn't go. At least now we have more than enough concrete. Technically, before the horde, I should be able to do that staircase over there. But I'm going to do that off camera. I'm not going to cut out anymore. Guys, the problem with me now doing 45-minute episodes and cutting out as much as I did there is I record almost an hour and a half per episode. So I almost do exactly the same amount of work I would have done with the 2 episodes, but I need to just make up for the fact that it's 1 episode a day instead of 2. Nice. Okay, so we have 10 points. Ooh, how lucky. Completionist. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Complete all classes, all their masteries, and technology crafting perk. So it's either the fact that I haven't gotten this one yet, which I am very close to getting. 175. We are, ooh, 11 levels away. Okay, so it's either that or I need to literally go and get all the skills under my classes over here. For example, Huntsman. Farmer, we have everything. Huntsman, let's just get these. And this is going to be a massive waste, guys, but we need all of this. This is what it means to be a completionist, to have everything completed. Wasteland treasures. That might just actually help when looting and ranging stuff. Oh, yes, science. Okay, we need to level up like crazy now. We need to save 7 points for this one over here so we can make a laser rifle. And guys, we need this rechargeable battery. Basically what it means is when you're firing the laser tech, you have a 50% chance of getting your ammo back. And you see how much ammo we have to waste on the bosses when they come for us. It's just a shame that corner hasn't upgraded yet. I want to add a second layer and then add my blocks. Okay, we do have... Yep, we're going to take this over here. Let's just sort this a bit. I'm going to put this over here. We don't need this on us because we already made the mastery class. Okay, we're going to need the workstation. So it's the forged... Well, the forged benches over here. We're just going to grab these. I don't know how much light or how much sun is in this biome, so I don't know if I should actually use the solar power. But basically, guys, this can recharge your battery bank over here. Battery bank works during the night. During the day, this charges your battery bank again. If I'm not mistaken, your generator can also be charged that way. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've actually used solar power in this game. So many things change over the alphas before you even realize it. Okay, now, I also want to put in, like, spotlights and stuff, and... Wait, I have one chest. Yeah, okay. For a moment, I thought that's the part I needed. I want to put a spotlight or, what do you call it? Motion sensor underneath over there. So as soon as I hit that, it activates the trap, the pressure plate, and then the doors above me open on their own. But that motion sensor needs to be set to me and nothing else. Because then if zombies follow me up, they won't be able to get in because the motion sensor doesn't pick them up. Okay, let's see. These are all the workbenches. These are more over here. There has to be more. I know for a fact there has to be more, but I don't know exactly where they are. Okay, let's just get all the storage boxes out and stuff up there. I wonder if it's going to be necessary to go double layer floor. Because I already said that I'm intending on making that downwards thicker as well. So what I'm going to do is on the outside, this part that we can see is going to be concrete. And then the inside layers, all of them is going to be the metal trussing. The inside can look ugly, I don't mind. Even from underneath, you're going to be able to see it, but that's fine. That's also going to make sure that if the zombies vomit over there, demonic ones, they don't do too much damage to the base itself. Now, we need to decide what goes where right now. See, that's another reason I might want to make the floor thicker. I actually intend on doing it again where you put the boxes in the floor. Although it's been a while since we actually had them on the walls. I wonder if that's not going to work better. But then again, at nighttime, if a zombie sees us or senses us and hits the wall and hits the box, it's going to break the boxes. We need to be so careful when thinking about stuff like this. We should have more than enough rebar actually at the moment to make another layer. And more than enough concrete mix. But I do also want to make the other stairs over there, so I don't want to waste too much. Only problem is we anyways don't have steel, so we won't be able to make that thing. That is way longer than anything that we have at the moment can stretch. I could try. I could definitely try. But it's going to take so much resources. I wonder if we shouldn't just have this one side done. And we'll see how it goes. And then if this fails, we'll have the second side. I should actually go loot that POI close by. Or something really close by as a fallback. I mean, this is close by. But if I run this way, the zombies are going to go for the pillars, aren't they? Okay, so let's just see. We can put the forges on that side. Like so. There's the fourth forges over there. So I just need to quickly go grab that as well. I want to have the walls in. I wonder if I should make the walls thicker. Or what I could do... No, but that's going to add to the structural strain. What I could do is just put a normal wall over here. And then behind that, put a plate on the wall as like armor. So the plate gets hit before anything else. But then again, as you guys saw, the AoE damage of these fire zombies is insane. So, we're going to waste resources now. We don't have the steel to make the other entrance anyway. So we're going to place all these rebar blocks down. Upgrade them, and then technically before we even start upgrading these, we need to add the storage boxes in. It's going to turn nighttime soon, and then there might just spawn zombies underneath us. So I need to be very careful now. Oh, but what I can do now, do we have stone? Please, someone have some stone on me. Since we're going to make a second layer over here, we can actually make our land claim here. I could make it underneath this block, but I mean, then we have to fill all of that in. We're just going to do this, land claim. I just hope it works up and down. Apparently, it's a perfect cube that it forms. But is it a cube with land claim in the center of the cube? Or is it at the bottom of the cube just stretching up? Because that's why we had so much problems with zombies just spawning in. Oh, we think the zombies are cleared out and we have a bedroll down, land claim down. The zombies just spawn in. Stuff like that I really want to try and figure out so we can negate effects like that later on. Just want to make sure the rotation is fine. Oh yeah, also I should actually first, before I continue going, before I even do the rest of the floor, I need to make a wall that's about 2 high. The vultures will be able to see us, succubi demons will be able to see us, but at least the zombies from down below shouldn't be able to. Or I could just make the blocks half blocks. The walls. The corner block is going to be a normal corner block. I'm not going to take any chances with that. I want to make sure we at least have 2 high on both sides, and then we upgrade these first. So at night time, we can focus on getting stuff done in this perfect cube we have over here. Zombies from down below shouldn't be able to see us, especially if we have our night vision on like now. Those of you wondering, it is almost 9 o'clock and it's still bright in game because of my night vision goggles. I'm not even using my flashlight anymore, my helmet light. I'm so glad we actually found this. For those of you who don't know, in this mod, as you can see, this is the night vision goggles. It adds a red tint to it, but it also allows you to be able to see better. Like there's no, and I think in vanilla it's still green, right? It's basically still dark with a green tint. But this, you can actually see during nighttime. The nice thing is, I've actually driven past demons and behemoths and stuff. They don't even realize you're there. Even on your motorcycle making all that noise, since they can't see you or see any lights, they don't even try and go for you. Okay, 2 more sides done, or left, and then we need to put everything in. Guys, this is the tedious part about building. And this is the sucky part about the episode being 45 minutes long. There's so much that I still need to do. At least we do have a ton of concrete mix, so I don't have to worry about resources. As soon as possible, I do need to start looting all these places in the area, though. I wish there was a way to despawn a POI when you're done. Like, completely annihilate it. Just let it collapse. Boom, it's gone. Then you know, okay, I've looted it. It's not there anymore. Bye-bye. Because for those of you who don't know, I play with loot respawn off, always. So, when you loot a place, that's just empty. It's just a breeding ground for zombies. So, it would be cool if you could just remove the building, then you know exactly where you have and have not been. Just like when some of the bird's nests and some of the mods disappear when you loot it. Or, like, for example, the ammo piles. When you loot that, it just disappears on you. That's basically the same concept I'm talking about right now. Okay, so technically, I should put the land claim block right there in the middle. So it reaches over here and reaches there. So there's going to be 1, 2 land claim blocks, and then I remove that one. But to save time, I'm just going to put the one over here. So it's going to be 3 here. I can't remember how many blocks we have active, though. So I think we might just have like 1 or 2 active at a time, which is going to suck. How far back can this go? Don't know exactly if that covers this building as well or not. It might not. It's supposed to be able to cover the whole building. Let me just test. It's green, that's green. Okay, yeah, it covers everything. So basically, if I put one on this side, and I put one on that side over there where we're going to make the farm, it should cover everything. It's not going to be in the middle perfectly, which is going to bother me a little bit. But at least it should work this way. Okay, let's just also put the walls in over here before the zombies see us. Before, oh, I wanted to say before 10 o'clock we need to have this done, but we can't. Okay, we're going to have to start with the bottom layer and then work our way to the top layers, I think. As soon as it turns 10, we need to stop and just see where the zombies spawn in. Because these demonic zombies could even spawn in below us without us even noticing they're there. So, where's my tool? Boom. Oh, now we have to do this. That sucks. No. Copy shape, copy rotation. It's going to cut it close. Nice thing is it does upgrade really fast. But the, oh, concrete makes it down low. Damn it. Yeah, this is definitely, we're going to have to clear out zombies before we can even keep on building right now. Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Sometimes they spawn in all over immediately. Other times it takes a while before you see them. You need to move around a little bit before you can see them. Okay, so we need a ton of concrete mix over here. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, we need space. Let's do this. Okay, that should be enough right now. Please tell me there's no demonic zombies that I'm not seeing right now. I also want to put in pillars over here, but these pillars are going to have to be titanium, if you think about it. Because you need to be careful of zombies being able to break your bridge. I want to put a bridge. I don't know if the bridge should touch here and then just have a walkway from there, or if there should actually be a bridge in the middle over there. Either way, we need to make it in such a way where we can open the bridge. It's going to be an automated one. We need to be able to open it from any side we choose. Now we need to be careful as well, because all this noise is going to cause zombies. You should technically be crouching over here, because then it's already less sound. I don't get, though, how stuff like this makes less sound. Especially when you're breaking a safe open. Whether you're crouching or standing, you're wailing on that safe. You're breaking that safe. But I get the stealth feature in the game. I get that. But I feel like certain things shouldn't be able to get stealth. You stealth the building, clearing it out, and then the rest you can just do noisily. Look at this, guys. This is without night vision. This is helmet light mod, so barely any light. And then if you turn that off and you turn on the night vision, it's a red tint. It's almost like Horde Night. But it's nice. You can actually see everything. And let's just quickly upgrade the rest of this wall, and I'll catch you guys back now. Okay, guys, so I just thought of something that's going to save us so much resources and time as well. Instead of doing the farm on that side over there, for those who don't know, I wanted to make, if you look at this on the map like so, right? This is the Horde defense. There's stairs there, stairs here, and then another block over here. So it looks like a face with a nose. Or the rather micro or something. But anyways, I wanted to do that, but why don't we just make the farm over here? If we put in the centered poles over here to make it so you can see the whole room properly. If we can put in centered poles over here and then just do this. Make this roof a room about 3 high. Make a floor, and then on top of that we can make the farm. Why make a farm all the way over there when we can have everything right here? It doesn't make sense, right? Okay, so this... Ooh, now I need to get more resources. I do have the poles. It doesn't matter which pole it is. The top block is what matters. So technically I can just use the wooden frames, because I think they can also go into centered poles, right? Wooden poles centered. There you go. We do have cobble, so I could have used that, but I think this will also look kind of nice. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then a roof on top. 1, 2, come on, 3. You know what, since I'm here on top, let's put the roof. It just makes sense that while you're putting the stuff down, you're also putting the roof on top. It's gonna make it easier later when you're doing this. As this Horde Night is approaching really, really fast, and we're not ready for it. We at least have all our guns here. But we don't have our second laser bench. Wait, yeah, we have one here, and I think I bought the other one, or did I make it? No, I made the second one, right? The one I used for repairs at the other Horde base. Technically, I need to go face that before we face this Horde, because it's really going to come in handy with repairs. Otherwise, we're going to have to leave that one there, and if it gets destroyed, we have to go all the way back anyways. Do I hear footsteps? We need to be so careful of all these wandering hordes, guys. I've been building in this spot for a really long time now, and so far, I haven't seen a single wandering horde. Which is going to jinx me now, because usually when you stay in one spot for too long, that's where the zombies actually path to. So it might be that the time when the wandering horde was coming for me, I was on the roads. I hope that's the case. If not, come on. If not, then they're seriously going to mess me up soon if I'm not careful. I need to be so quiet right now. Okay, so this is just going to be 3 high, and then the farm's going to be on top. There's going to be no windows in this room, but as long as we have proper lights, it should be okay. I mean, I really want to have some lights over here, so if we can even do this. Put our bike down. Climb on, turn it on, voila. We can even steer it to make sure that we are looking in the right direction. Boom. Now, at least we have some light over here, although if you look in that direction, it's going to be very, very light. If we had more than... Oh, wait, we can actually put a 4x4 up here as well. But the 4x4 is full of stuff, unfortunately, so that's going to suck. But yeah, okay, so first off, we need to put the layer around like this. This is where all the workbenches are going to be, on the outside. Although, technically, they need to be as much on the inside as possible, so that if zombies vomit from the outside and they hit the walls, they don't also hit all our workstations over here. Because I think that's going to suck, kinda. I'm gonna make sure that your workstations don't get hit as often. So what I could do, let's see if I make the storage over here. What it's gonna look like right now. So we're gonna go for writable storage. For those who don't know, you hold down R, you go for shapes, and then you click writable. You have to do that. You can't change that later. Then you just place these down, and you can actually go write on them. You just hold down E, go for the pen, and you can make whatever boxes you want. Okay, so I need to make sure it looks almost the exact same on both sides. I can actually go for a star kind of rotation. It doesn't have to be a square thing again. Only problem is this needs to be evened out. So this side needs some more. Unfortunately, with the ladder coming up over here, it does mess with the rotations of everything. I think this should be enough boxes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 24, 25. For now, that should be enough storage. We don't want to make too much storage and then we don't use it again. All the storage here needs to be used. But basically what we can do now is, since the storage is here, we put the floor in over here, and then all the workstations go from here to here. And the really tough ones go at the back where there could be vomit from zombies. That makes sense, right? Because then you at least limit the amount of damage your workstations can take. Although, the idea that I had about the fact that we need to be able to put the metal twisting over here and make it thicker, that needs to be as soon as possible, because if a demonic zombie vomits from down below, it doesn't matter where you place your stuff, it's going to hit it. Since the floor is only one thick right now, and the storage is the second one, they can technically set your light if you're standing there, as long as they hit the block right underneath you. The AoE damage of these demonic zombies is just insane. I like the fact, though, that we haven't seen a single... Should I say it? We haven't seen a single zombie yet. I wonder if it's because I've been in this area for so long that the zombies are just done spawning here. We need to go kill a few zombies in a different area, and then they'll start spawning again over here. Although I don't mind if they don't spawn here, because it gives us a chance to just work. We don't have to worry too much about the zombies as well. And this almost looks like daytime. Way brighter than daytime. That's because I have my night vision on. Technically, if I go and do this... it should be even brighter. But then I need to... oh, wow. That's going to hurt my eyes. If it hurts my eyes, it should actually wreak havoc on your eyes, right? Okay. Now we need to put the roof in. First off, corner block. Come on. That's going to be the roof block right there. So we do this. That's going to be a half block. That's going to be a full block. So that's why I'm putting 2 blocks in over here. I just hope we have enough rebar. We should really do... we should have enough. And we should have enough concrete mix to upgrade the floor and the roof right now. Because I think these episodes are going to be way better than the 2 episodes per day. Because we can get so much more done during these episodes. Okay, I'm just quickly going to put in the floor over here and see you guys right now. Okay. We are level 166 and we finally have this much done. We have the floor filled in. We have the wall more or less up to where the roof needs to be. Now we just need to fill in these 3 rows. 1, 2, 3, I think. Was it 2 rows? 1, 2, 3 rows. Okay, yeah. We need to fill in 3 more rows and then everything should be in place. Nice. So guys, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera and do all the sorting over here. And then I'm going to start placing the workstations. Although I really want to actually sort this with you guys. But yeah, I'll do most of this off camera because we need to prepare for this horde. The next episode, when you guys see me, it should be the day 91 horde. Yeah, I just hope that base defense holds. What I do still need to do is I need to place my workstations over here. Make a few more titanium blade traps. And then next episode, right before the horde, we can quickly connect it together. I just hope... I'm going to have to go and wrench a few cars, I think, because we don't have enough gas for all those generators. Damn, I don't know if it's gonna... Ooh, guys, this is gonna be bad. Yeah, there are cars over here across the road, everything, so at least this biome is littered with gas for us. But I don't know how well we're gonna do in this horde. This is gonna be scary. So, if you guys like this episode, please leave a like and share with your friends. If you guys have any tips or comments or feedback, what do you guys think about this base? I might even just make the farm inside of here, except for like the trees and the corn. Yeah, leave your comments down below, and if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time as we face the day with 91 horde.